Well, hello, leader. You made the decision that you want to help us lead and develop markets, or at least you want to assist other people who are leading and develop markets. And so, listen, I wanted to give you this little private game plan that's only going out to those who said they want that opportunity and responsibility. And I can tell you this, it comes with freedom. It comes with financial and time freedom when you make it come to pass. But this is what I want to share with you. When you consider the vision of this great company and Dr. Wallach and Dr. Glidden and the science board, Dr. Schrouser and the medical board and the athletic advisory board, and you can consider all that, and you consider all the great leaders in this industry who've chosen this company long before Escape merged with Youngevity, it says a lot about who Youngevity is. And I got to tell you, we would not have merged forces with them if we didn't think they were the finest company out there doing what they're doing. They are not network marketers who brought nutrition into their company. They're nutrition and doctors who decided to distribute through network marketing. Big distinction to me and hopefully to you, because I want to know when people use the products they work. I want to know when we're marketing something it's real. I want to know there's science behind it, not just articles that were read, but instead labs that are doing science, real research and development. And we've got that in our great company in Youngevity. I mean, think about it. 100 million copies sold of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Folks, there's other companies still using that CD to build their business with their products. It's only a matter of time before all of them find out Dr. Wallach is affiliated with his own network marketing company. But here's the reality. The vision is real. They're already an international company. We need to help create momentum right here in our backyard, and we need to take that momentum throughout the world, and you can do it. Now, by you helping to carry out that vision, where we make NDs as credible as MDs, where we make NDs as credible as MDs, and then past the credibility where NDs have more credibility than MDs. Again, if I get a bullet in my arm, I want an MD doing surgery. But to offset disease, I want an ND, a natural doctor, telling me how to use nutrition to keep myself healed. And I've got my own stories on what nutrition's done for me and what Dr. Wallach has done for me with a 10-minute conversation, something I couldn't get in 20 years in the medical community. Now, doctors are good. NDs are much better. Now, with that said, we got a vision to carry out. We've got some things to get done because the economy needs this. Entrepreneur is the future. Home-based business is the future. It's already the now, but it's even going to be bigger in the future. You're ahead of this movement. Just like McDonald's, when they started fast food restaurants, they were ahead of the fast food movement. Now it's our culture. Home-based business will be the culture of this country in the next 30 years. It's already starting to permeate. I'm not wearing a tie right now. It's changing, and it's changing quickly. Let me share this with you as you look at this vision for this plan for you rolling forward. 20 years from now, when everyone's saying, hey, network marketing and home-based business is credible because there's been a lot of people cooperating. Who's the first company to cooperate? Many companies. If you've known me for any length of time, you know we've always talked about cooperating this industry and acquiring other network marketing companies with like-minded leaders who wanted to cooperate and together achieve more. I didn't know that across the continent in San Diego, California, there was another company called Youngevity already doing that same thing. When I found out about that and we merged forces, I knew the future was light. I knew exactly where we were going. I knew we had just hit a trampoline and we're springing upbound. And folks, you're here at that point. This franchise model, legally it's not a franchise. I call it a franchise model because people get what that is. But this duplicable system that we're going to roll out throughout the country, that you're going to help us roll out, will change people's lives. It will help people understand about the NDs and the nutrition of our company, and it'll help people change their financial destinies. No question. We're born, we die. There's a gap in the middle called the dash. You have a birth year and a death year. From your dash till that death year, God forbid, the difference between here and there is entirely up to you. It's wet cement. We get to form it. How would you like it to be free? The plan you're about to see right now can have you free within 12 months where you'll never have to work for someone else again. And you have freedom for the remainder of that dash. Freedom to really invest yourself into others instead of giving yourself to a job every day. Now, I'm asking for a 1 to 2 year part-time commitment. Assertive, Just like you're going back for a master's degree or a bachelor's degree. You need to commit. You need to do homework on weekends. You need to go to class at night. You need to commit. But if you make a commitment here, I promise you, the system you're going to see will deliver results. You will win as long as you do your part. You're not going to get all A's just because you say you want to go to college. But if you do your part, you'll get all A's. Same thing here. You will have a six-figure income in our company within 24 months if you do the things I'm asking you to do here. If you stay in a leadership position where you're saying, I'm stepping up and I'm helping expansion. Now, if you're watching this and you haven't stepped up, you say, oh, it's not my personality. You know people who it is. And take this plan to them. And believe me, I believe in you. And I think in time you can step up. I think you can. I was terrified of this industry when I started. I'm no longer terrified. In fact, I'm an evangelist for this industry. Give yourself some time and give yourself some credit. Now, what's the plan? First of all, congratulations to you for making the decision to raise your hand and say, I want to be one of the people that helps lead the development and expansion of this great company. That says a lot. Congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on the back. That's step one, okay? And I thank you for that. That says a lot about you. Not everyone does that. There's only about 10% of the population who says, yes, I deserve it. And they flip that switch and they say, I'm going forward and I'm going to get it. I am a leader. I am competent. I will learn the system and I will demonstrate that system to others and I will duplicate people. So congratulate yourself for that, first of all. Now, what I'm committing to you is this. I've got your back. If you step up as a leader, I know you'll do certain things. I know you'll be committed to doing certain things and I've got your back. I'll be here for you for three-way calls. I'll be here for you on our community for chat. Whenever I'm logged on, man, you chat me, message me. I'm here to help you anytime I can. Do it the right way, and we've got a relationship. Become uncoachable and decide to do it your own way. We'll still be friends, but you won't get a commitment of my time invested because I've got a strategy here. It's expansion, it's momentum, it's helping a lot of people. What I'm doing is helping millions of people. What you're doing is helping millions of people. You may not see that yet, but I do. And if I just detract from that to work with a friend of mine who's not being coachable, I'm not allowing those millions of people to be benefited. That's how I view this. So I can't take, because you're my sister or you're my brother and you want to do it your own way, I can't invest a lot of time there. I love those people, but I've got to help lead this mission to millions. So be coachable. And you've got a relationship with me. We're going to work together. Now, here's the plan. You could be brand new today and welcome aboard. You've made the decision. You raise your hand and say, I want more of a leadership role. This is what your goal is. You want to help 5 markets open up in the next 5 months. So 5 within 5. Now, each one of those markets, when they open up, you want 5 leaders. So 1 leader in each market. So you'll have 5 leaders who open up 5 markets in the next 5 months. A market can be 20 miles away. It doesn't have to be overseas. It doesn't have to be in another state. It's someone who's taken a leadership role in leading a group, leading a marketplace. And usually it's centered in a city, but it can be spread all throughout an area. But you want 5 people who are serious and they've said, I want to help lead and develop this company. And you want those 5 within 5 months being double diamond. So you're going to help open 5 areas within the next 5 months. And they're all going to be double diamond. By the way, that makes you a 6-figure income. So if it took 2 years, remember I said I want 2-year commitment? I'm asking you for a 2-year investment into yourself. And then I can invest into you significantly. But if you're going to give me 90 days, I can't invest hard with you. Because I don't know what's going to happen in the first 90 days. You may or may not find the right people. You may or may not attract the right leadership. You may not be looking for the right leadership. I can't guarantee what's going to happen in 90 days. You know, if we were to go play a free throw shooting contest with Michael Jordan, I bet if we shot just 5 shots, there's a time you might beat him. He might miss 2 out of 5 and you may make all 5. So you can win in a short game, but shoot 100 shots against him, not going to happen. See, time makes our numbers real. Less time means you may or may not have the success I'm showing you. But 24 months from now, you'll be making a 6-figure income if you follow the program I'm showing you right now. Okay? So you got to be willing to commit that amount of time. Now, 5 markets within 5 months, all with a double diamond in them, and you're making 6 figures. Now, that's our goal. If it takes you 15 months, is that okay? But our goal is 5 months. So how do we do this? Don't worry about ranks. Don't worry about positions. You'll learn in the basic trainings what positions you want to get to right away so that you're best qualified. But here's what you're going to do. You're going to find 12 to 15 people who say, I want to help lead and develop markets. Did you hear that? 12 to 15 people who say they want to help lead and develop markets, and you've got your 5. Not everyone's going to. Is that okay? Yes, it's sad, but it's okay. They're making that choice. Now, keep in mind, you're doing this for them. Don't worry about your rank. I haven't said what rank you're going to be yet, have I? I've said help 5 break double diamond. You help 5 people break double diamond, and you are set. Your rank title doesn't matter. Your income's what matters. You'll get accolades, you'll win contests, you'll have expense accounts and all that, but don't worry about all that stuff. The way we do it is outward thinking. We internalize some confidence, we internalize the system, we remove fears, we have faith, the system gives us that faith, or our relationship in our faith, spiritual faith gives us that faith, but system gives us competence. We get rid of the fear. We go forward, outward thinking, how can we help others? And it's an overused cliche, pay it forward. But folks, that's what we do. And when we do it well, you'll be set. And your freedom then allows you to do so many more things for so many people. Making money in this company is a result of doing the right things and being a good servant leader, not a good dominating leader. Your rank doesn't make you a leader. Your service makes you a leader. Be a servant leader here and you will win. So you want to identify 12 to 15 people who say, I want to help lead and develop markets. You want to then help them see this plan, and this process keeps duplicating. 12 to 15 people say they want it, 5 make it. Those 5 get 12 to 15, 5 make it. Those 5 get 12 to 15, 5 make it. So you got a 5, 25, 125, 625. Before long, you have 3,000 leaders in this company. And you're all over the country. And you're all over the world. All of us by following the simple plan. You're not looking for 50 people who say, yeah, I'll give it a try. Oh, you'll get 50 people who say, yeah, I give it a try, and that's okay. It's all right to have a lot of customers. We're helping people here. It's okay, by the way, if someone says, I just want to do this part-time. I can't make a commitment for 24 months, and I cannot say that I want to help lead and develop markets. Guess what? That's okay. Because every person who gets involved is going to benefit their health. They're going to make a little extra money. That's the foundation of our business. Remember I said only 10% will say they want that leadership responsibility, or they want that competence to go right in their head, and they want the responsibility to help others. Only 10% will. You've chosen to be one of them. Cheers to you. For the other 90%, that doesn't make them less than. Now, they're not maybe going to go out with the expansion mindset to go get 5 markets within 5 months, all with a double diamond in them. They may not do that, but guess what? They want to win. They want to make extra money. They want to improve their health. They're great consumers, and we call them links to leaders. If you can help them link to a leader who watches this and says, I do want to be one of those people, then guess what? It's as if they are themselves. Because do you not override anyone you introduce? So if I'm not the right person as far as wanting to help lead and develop areas, but I introduce my friend you that is, or Billy that is, do I win when Billy does well? Yeah, I do. So it's okay if you find a link, help them out, plug them into our system. They're the ones who benefit from our training system. They're the ones who benefit most from our community. Because they're receiving rather than giving. You guys are going to receive so that you can give. They're going to receive so they can get more confidence and become good customers and share the business with others. And the system will support them. That's why we have the system, because they do deserve support. And they're great people, and they will elevate their level of confidence. So between now and then, you want to identify those 12 to 15. How do you do it? You ask people. You can start with the coffee shop interview. You can start with the sorting script, whatever way you want that's comfortable for you. But make sure you show that you're interested in others. And make sure you let them know with confidence you're a part of something that's moving really fast. And just like we talked about in the other videos, it's okay to say to someone, listen, I'm involved with a company that I just believe wholeheartedly in. the cause and the passion and the vision of the company, so much so that I'm helping to expand that company on a national and international scale. But it starts right here in the backyard. I'm learning the duplicable franchise type system so I can lead this territory here, much like a McDonald's, so that I can open many other McDonald's, or so that I can open up many other territories for this business. They'll get that. They'll understand that. See, I'm just wondering if you might have any interest in checking out this opportunity, because there's a significant six-figure income possibility here for those who take a leadership role. And I'm telling you, the cause is worth it. Would you like to learn more? And if the answer is yes, send them the quick overview video that I've done. Send them that video. Let them watch that video, and then let's get them on a three-way call, either with me or someone else leading in the area in your marketplace. Let's get them on a three-way call. We'll get them into a briefing. At the end of the briefing, we'll give them the 3 Ps question, right? You know, you do the presentation, then you go into the, it's okay to be a partner. You know, we're looking for people that want to help fill a leadership role. And if they say, yeah, that's me, we get them this video. We give them this plan. And I congratulate you if you just saw the briefing and you raised your hand, because you are in that top percent who says, I deserve more and I'll help to serve, to receive more. And I'm proud to have you part of the team, and I'm looking forward to meeting you personally. Personally. You'll be plugging into our system. The system will help you win. You'll see it's very easy and very duplicable. Now, after that person has seen this video, they'll then come to the weekly training. And again, it's going to be in the community, but if there's a weekly training in your area, they can plug in right there. If there's not, they plug into it at the community or at a webinar. Or they travel 3 hours to go to a neighboring city that's got one, so they can see how our system works. You know, in McDonald's, they don't even look at your application to become a franchise holder until you've at least spent 3 days working in a restaurant in the high-paced speed of a restaurant. They make you work there 3 days first to make sure that you'd even want to do it before they let your application go any further. Isn't that something? So it's good to drive and see, how do we do these trainings? How do we do the briefings? It's good to understand that. Now, you can watch them on video and you'll get a real good feeling, but man, there's nothing like live, nothing like it. So folks, here's the call to action. We got a vision to spread. You're a competent person. You've stepped up. I want to give you a commitment. Give a commitment back. Let's do this as partners. I've got your back. You've got mine. Let's go spread this mission. Millions need to know about NDs and Dr. Wallach and Dr. Glidden and these great products. They need to know about it. We've got epidemics that we need to change. Epidemics that we need to change. And then there's the economic shortfall that so many people have in this country, that we can help people win by helping people with their health and spreading this great system. We can help people win financially. And even if someone doesn't lead an area, they can make $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month or even $200 a month. So get out there and have the expansion conversation with people. In our training tab, you'll see conversations for introducing people to this business, and one of them is the expansion conversation. If you're taking a leadership role, have that conversation. Get them into the video, the quick overview video. Get them on a 3-way call. I'm happy to do it, or your local leader. Get them into a briefing. After the briefing, they'll either be yes or no or customer. If they're a yes, 3 Ps. They've seen the presentation. Now ask them if they want to be a special partner, and if so, give them this private plan. 5 markets, 5 months, all with a double diamond in your team. You can be brand new today, 5 markets in 5 months, all with a double diamond in them. How do you do that? You have 12 to 15 who say they want it. How do you have 12 to 15 to say you want it? You approach more than 12 to 15. It really is that easy. And when you meet someone at that local gas station and they shake your hand the right way, or they smile the right way behind that counter, it's okay to say, you know what, the way you shook my hand, or the way you were polite to me when I came in your gas station here. Most people usually take my money and send me out the door. You took it, but you smiled and you asked me to have you told me to have a nice day. There's something about you I just feel is special. And I just want to talk to you about something, because I'm helping to expand the growth of a company throughout this marketplace. And we're looking for strong personalities who want to help us lead and develop people with good hearts, who want to help us lead and develop others. And man, there's something about you that makes me feel like you might fit that. Do you have any interest in learning about an opportunity? And if the answer is yes, you send them that quick overview video. You get them on a 3-way call. You put them into the briefing. You get them into the Get Started, which ends with the 3 Ps. If they want to be a special partner, you get them this program. And then they're shooting for 5 markets. within 5 months, all with a double diamond. And we're changing lives, folks. We are changing lives. Let's get out there and spread the great, great, great news. Dr. Wallach deserves that. And you deserve it too. God bless you and thank you for watching this plan. Now let's make it happen.